Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video is going to be an empties video. These are just products that I have recently finished, give you some thoughts on them and if I would repurchase, if I would recommend to you as well. If you'd like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe KH2E's, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you, as well as a full list of products that are on my face today. I've also filmed this look. I filmed both an eye tutorial and a base tutorial on this icy makeup trend that I've just been seeing everywhere. So it will be up either before or after the video, but it is filmed for you. I really hope you guys enjoy watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Okay, so starting off, I've got some tanning bits here. So these are what I would use for the face and neck. So the first one here is this Be Bold serum. I've only got a teeny tiny left. I've only got a teeny tiny bit left here, so I'm just counting it as an empty. So this I got in a set with the I think it was with like a mitt, fake tan. I think it came with this and some other bits like a little brush and stuff. But I didn't really rate the tan. And I didn't like this one at first. I was trying to use this and then put some things on top of it, but it just kind of works better to have this as the only thing on your face. Because I don't really put like body fake tan on my face, I don't put much on my face, I just have a gradual tanning spray that I'm using at the moment. It doesn't go as dark as the rest of my body, so when I am going to the gym and stuff and I'm not really wearing makeup, that's where I tend to use something like this, just to match a bit more. Sometimes I'll pop it on the ears and on the neck just to kind of blend a bit more. I think that this is okay. It's a nice product. I do want to try the Peaches and Cream Sun Tint, as I've heard really good things about that one. This one can tend to sort of peel off the skin, so it's not something that I would recommend or repurchase really. I think I've just been using it because I did purchase it and I did want to just use it up, and that was a way that was kind of working for me. I've also got these gradual tanning drops here from, I think this is the Superdrug own tanning brand, Soleil. So I've got these ones in dark, and I think that they're okay. I don't think that they are they don't come out very dark. I kind of have to use these over the course of a couple of days really to build up the desired look that I want for my skin. And I do mix these in with a cream, as I do find that they are a bit better going on that way. They were very cheap, but they're not something that I would pick up again. I want something that's just kind of gonna give me the look that I want overnight immediately, instead of building it up over the course of a couple of days. It looks like I have nothing on, but I do actually have this little top here with the blazer. I've kind of matched my icy eyes to my top today. Next, I've gone through some more of these little cotton tissues. These I just get from Amazon. I think they're made in China. They're literally £6–7 for 100 of these. I do have 2 more packs in my bathroom because I just like to have them on hand. I use these instead of using a flannel just to cleanse my face. So after I've gone in with either a double or a triple cleanse, I usually use a face halo to take off my makeup, and then when I've got my sort of water cleanser, I'll use one of these tissues to pat dry instead of using a flannel. So I've always got one of those on hand. I do really like those, and I'll continue to repurchase. I do really like those ones, nice and gentle. I've gone through another one of these Nutmeg eye makeup removers. They're just really handy for me just to pop into Morrison's because it's really close to my work. I find that whenever I've gone in recently, the Garnier one hasn't been on offer. So I've just kind of picked up this one as it's like £1 or £2. I think that it's okay. I don't think it's great at removing any stubborn makeup. Like if I've got any like black eyeliner on today, I'd have to go and rub my eyes a bit more, which isn't really what I want to do. So it's okay for every day. If I've put a bit more mascara on than normal, then it is a little difficult to take off. So for that reason, as I've been using it more and more, it's not something that I am going to repurchase. I would rather spend a bit more money on an eye makeup remover that's really going to take off the makeup, and so I don't have to rub my eyes as much. Next I've got some Corestill mouthwash. So I didn't realise that you're not supposed to use Corestill every day. I have recently got back in with a dentist. It's taken me ages to actually find a dentist again. Before COVID, I was with a dentist in Hereford, and they cancelled my appointment because of COVID, and then I was just kind of waiting for everything to be okay again, for me to go back, and then they just kind of took me off their waiting list. I was like, well, that's unfair. And then they weren't taking on NHS patients anymore. It was all Denplan only. So I didn't really get back in with them, and I've been trying to find a dentist ever since. Thankfully, I've had nothing seriously wrong with my teeth since then, because that would have just been horrendous. But I have got into a Tupsley dental practice not far from me at all, which is great. As I know some people have had to go to Wales and things when I've spoken to people at work, but yeah, I'm happy that I found one within walking distance from both work and home. And I told the hygienist, so I had a dental appointment and I had a hygienist appointment as a first patient, and I was telling her that I have had some bleeding of the gums, so I've been using Corestill, and she said, well, make sure you don't use that every day. It's okay to use, but don't use it every day. And I was like, oh my god, I've been using it every day as a mouthwash. But it is something that I will repurchase, because I do need this. I do have bleeding gums at the moment, which I'm going back, so when I went in February, and I'm going back in May for another checkup. I can't fault my dentist at the moment. They have been brilliant. I had so much done in my hygienist appointment, a plaque score, a gum bleeding score, you know, proper teeth cleaning. It felt great. And I've had some advice on a bunch of different things that I asked. So yeah, I will pick up another one of these, but not use it every day. So I've gone through this little shower gelato. Got this for Christmas off Jake as part of a set. It's supposed to be a dupe for Snow Fairy. So this is as sweet as you. It's got a picture of a little pixie on there. So this is a super candy fragrance, and it's a semi-solid shower gel. This I did think was okay. It smelled really nice. It was really nice to use, lathered up quite nicely. It didn't have this. It's supposed to be a dupe for Snow Fairy, but I can tell the difference between this one and Snow Fairy. I think that it's okay. It was quite a nice product to use. I like that you can just kind of like dig it out of this little pot. So yeah, I would happily accept it as a gift again, but I do tend to buy Snow Fairy for myself. And talking of, I've got a little thing of Snow Fairy here. So this is just one of the best smells on earth to me. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. I love showering with this. I've got so many backups now. I've got the body scrub, body lotion, body spray. I'm just obsessed. But yeah, I've always got one of these. I've got one in my shower and I've got one in my bathroom as well. So whether I'm having a quick shower to start off the day, or you know, I'm doing my weekly bath where I just kind of like do an everything bath and take off my tan, I will always have a Snow Fairy in the shower or bathroom with me. Love her. I've also got this wash here. I've spoken about this one before. I don't really feel like feminine products are talked about enough. A lot of people find it embarrassing. I don't buy this because I smell. I buy this because I just like being fresh and clean. You know, you're not really supposed to use a shower gel down there because it can upset the pH balance. So I prefer to use a shower gel that is made for that area, because I want to make sure that my whole body is washed and clean. So that's why I do pick up this, and I use this because it is a shower gel for your intimate area. And I just feel so fresh and clean, especially because, you know, I walk to and from work, I am sat down all day, and sometimes I'm wearing sort of, you know, jeans and trousers. I don't like anything to be, and of course, you know, wearing underwear and then jeans and stuff, it's almost like it's not really, nothing's really breathing. So I like to make sure that I am washing and to make sure that everything is just nice and fresh down there. And you know, I do work at the gym, so I just like to use it for that reason, and I've always got one in my shower room. Next, so keeping in with sort of femme fresh, I've got the spray. I really like to use the spray, so I'll sort of do my daily wash, and then when I am getting changed, I'll just spritz this, or if I am coming home from work and I'm going to the gym, again, I'll do a little spritz of this, because it just freshens up, it just freshens that area really. And you find that they are on offer in the supermarket, so you know, if you're doing a bunch of other shopping, just pop it in the basket, and you know, no one really notices, no one really, I mean, I don't notice anyway. Next I've got my Elemis Pro Cleansing Balm. So this is the original one. Love this so much. I've spoken about this on my channel a lot. It's such a gorgeous smelling product. It just smells like a spa. I love the smell of Elemis products. And it just takes your makeup off so nicely, so easily. It just melts it away effortlessly, and you can add water to turn into a bit of a cleansing milk, and I just kind of really work that into the skin, take off with the face halo, and my skin just looks and feels so clean. I'm using the cherry one at the moment, but then I think I will go back to the original, because this one is just more smooth, whereas I find the cherry one has little bits in there that I'm not really a fan of. The smell is lovely, but I think I do prefer the original. Next I've got some primer. So this is the REFY Sculpt Primer. I've gone through so many of these now. I do actually have another one on my vanity at the moment that I just wear daily. They have changed the packaging of this, so I will have to check that out when I am next buying one. This I think retails for about £24. I love, this is like a skincare and a makeup product in one. It's got a little roller, you kind of squeeze the product and kind of like roll it onto the skin. I've never seen a primer like this before. It just gives you that gorgeous sort of hydration and that cooling effect to the skin, which I think is lovely for sort of spring, summer. I've seen a bunch of people take this on holiday and their makeup still stays put, so I mean, that's a really good testament to it. Yeah, I do really like this primer. It's one of my top primers. Next I've gone through some more collagen. This is my favourite brand of collagen. I haven't really tried another brand. I do like the taste of them. I like the convenience of just kind of taking a shot of the sachet. These are 15 sachets in one box, and I think they're about $23.99, but you can almost always get these ones on either 3 for 2 or they do buy one get one half price, and I get mine from Holland & Barrett. Keeping in with Holland & Barrett, I have got some gummies here. So these are the turmeric gummies. I have repurchased these as I do really like them. They taste like sweets. I do prefer having gummies rather than tablets or capsules. They're just easier for me to take, and these ones are orange flavour and they are absolutely delicious. So you do take 2 of these a day, and they have 60 gummies, and so last you about a month. I can't remember how much these ones are, because I do tend to get mine on offer. They tend to have either 3 for 2 or buy one get one half price, but these turmeric gummies are supposed to help support joint health and flexibility, and I've just been focusing more on what I'm taking since turning 30 and working out, so I just kind of want to take care of myself. You know, I take care of my skin with all sort of body scrubs, lotions, and sort of making sure I'm taking off my makeup and stuff. So I've been taking care of the outside, I want to take care of the inside as well. Some more gummies I've gone through are just vitamin D3. I was suffering with quite a lot of heavy colds, and somebody at my work recommended that I take vitamin D to help with that, and it also helps with bone health as well. These ones are Holland & Barrett own brand, and they're a 1-a-day gummy and they're strawberry flavour. I do really like these. I tend to bounce around with vitamins on which ones to take, but these ones are okay and I would take these ones again. Next I've got some betting spray here. So this is the Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. I think this is the third one I've gone through, and I do have one on my vanity just here. This is usually £12, but when it's on offer it can go down to £3 or £4, which is what I picked up for in November for Black Friday deals. This is my favourite setting spray. I've talked about this so much on my channel already. I rate this above the Urban Decay setting spray, which is a lot. You know, I mean, I used to rave about the Urban Decay setting spray so much, but this one is just a really nice fine mist, whereas the setting spray for Urban Decay can get quite chunky towards the end. But yeah, if you're on a budget, this one is really, really good. Then lastly, I have got some candles. So I've got some Yankee candles here. I've got the black cherry one, I have got the lemon lavender, and I have got the red raspberry. So as you can tell, I love a fruity candle. These ones here, the black cherry and red raspberry, they are slightly smaller. They're 411 grams. The thing that annoys me about Yankee candles is that they go really black at the top when you're burning them, because they're like a clear packaging. So they do look quite dirty, as you can see, especially on this one here. But I love all of these scents. I recently got this big one for Christmas off my brother Jacob. This one is 623 grams, and Jake and I have just been burning this. I think, how long did it last? Just over a month, 4 or 5 weeks, I think. But it just smells... But it smells gorgeous. It just smells so fresh and clean, and I love a lavender scent in my home as well. It's just very calming and relaxing. So yeah, I just think lemon lavender is such a lovely combination. Gorgeous. I will definitely be picking up more of these candles because I just have a candle obsession. Oh yeah, the cherry one is delicious. They're just stunning. They really know how to capture the scents into a candle. I do think the Yankee candles are worth money. You know, they're burn time, everything. I have picked up a pumpkin spice one from Superdrug, which was also really, really nice. I had that burning all day Christmas Day, and my house just smelled amazing, especially with all the food that I was cooking. But yeah, I've just always got a candle burning in my house. I've got incense, I've got plugins, because I have because I live with a grown-ass man and a border collie. I am so conscious about how my house smells. I don't want to be nose blind, so I always make sure that I have got something on so that my house just smells really nice. But yeah, I do have a massive candle obsession, and I will be picking up more. It's my birthday in April, and my sister asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and you know, I've got to that age where you know, I'm going to be 31 and I'm not really after a bunch of different things. Little things are just making me happy. So I've asked one of my sisters for a nice candle, a nice big candle like the lemon lavender one. And I've asked my other sister for a really nice shampoo and conditioner. Whereas before, I think I'd be asking for different things, like, you know, some Pandora charms, or, you know, this makeup, that skincare. But I've just kind of mellowed down on what I want. There you go guys, that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!